A man walks down the hall. A hall was inside an ocean liner ship. Simply a man named Kev Stanford. He walks around the corner and sways his hair to the left. And Kev Stanford walks into a room, puts the box on a shelf nearest to his bed, and slides it into the shelf. Macy Cardell walks into the room and responds, "Hey, Kev. Nice to see you around." Kevin shudders and turns around and says, "Oh, nice to see you too." Macy turns around and leaves the room and asks him a simple question. "Open or shut?" Kev responds, "Close it." Macy closes the door, leaving Kev Stanford inside the room. Stanford then sits at a small table and starts screwing a screw out of a box. He screws a screw out of the box until the screw pops out. He pulls the screw out and puts it on the table next to him. Unscrews the other bolt within the box-like treasure chest until that screw comes off well, and puts the screw next to him, the other screw. And as soon as he realizes it, and taps the top of the treasure-like box, the box pops open. Kev opens the box, and when Kev opens the box, a light glares into his eyes. A small glittering effect within the flashing light flashed into his eyes, and then as a result of Kev jumping out of his seat, the metal box somehow manages to force pull itself off of the table itself, gliding across the floor like a child's toy before it came to a halt, and the metal box closed on its own. Kev paced closer to it, and closer, seemingly closer. He sways his head to the left, and attempts to pick up the box. He picks up the box successfully, unaware of what was going on. The ocean liner he's on shudders at the last minute, and everything around the room started gliding around like an unknown phenomenon, but also like various child's toys being thrown around like like a playpen. Carstander slammed his back directly on the wall as the metal box flew out of his hand, and it opened. A shining light shined directly at Cat Stanford, and Cat Stanford stared at the glittering light. Outside the glittering light, of unknown force and phenomenon came out of the metal box. Within the light itself, the light glittered and glared, and all of a sudden, the ocean liner itself flipped on its side out of the middle of the ocean. The ocean liner flipped on its side, came onto land, smashed on land, smashing a public civilian in the process, specifically Katie Groves, who was walking alongside, who attempted to run away from the situation but ended up getting smashed by the ocean liner. The ocean liner then, as a result, blew up on contact, sending several metal pieces into the power plant nearby, causing the nuclear reactor to shudder. The nuclear reactor then blew up, causing a London's first fallout. But then, as a result of a female chemical transaction that was occurring inside the power plant itself, the nuclear reactor sucked in the female chemical transaction, and the reactor blew up into the sky, releasing a female virus, causing various females in London and worldwide to become homicidal.